and we hope we can have time to speak to Engineer Mike Ongari, who is the County Chief Executive in charge of roads as well as transport works, and he's going to be telling us more about this. And also we hope to speak to Francis Munyambo, who is the Head of Enforcement and Security as well, talking to us more about what's happening in the county in regard to security. We have seen a number of security cases, do we say insecurity cases, being reported here at the Nairobi County government, and would like to find out from them how they are dealing with these challenges too. And I suppose now we are joined by Anne Othoro, who is in charge of trade, the county executive in charge of trade, licensing and construction. And we also have Francis Munyambo, who is the head of enforcement and security. Thank you both for joining us. Very quickly, in the interest of time, in regard to markets and opening up business in Nairobi County, how's that going? You are in charge of construction of markets as well in Nairobi County. Tell us about that.
Currently, Nairobi has about 43 markets that are formalized and that we manage. But what we found is that there's a lot more people who are out there who want to work but don't have a place to. So we looked into it and we looked at expanding some of our markets. We are expanding City Park Market. Unfortunately, it was one of the markets that burnt down early last year. And so when we looked to rebuilding it, we decided to make it a lot bigger so that we could put in a lot more traders in there. Westlands Market is one of the markets that has been under construction since 2008. We've been working with the national government on that one because when we became a county government, that was one of the markets that was still under construction. We hope that we'll be able to finish that and we'll be able to combine the traders who were in that market along with the traders who were in the Westlands Triangle who were managing the curios into that market. One of the major projects that we're working on is the expansion of Wakulima. We're actually looking at moving Wakulima from where it is right now, Wakulima Market. Traditionally, in most international countries and cities, you find that markets, especially wholesale markets, are on the outskirts of the city. Where Wakulima is right now used to be the outskirts of the city. And we find that we cannot move or grow anymore in that space. And it's over congested.
So you're now looking for new space?
So we've got new space. We have about 47 acres of land up near Kariobangi. The actual name for it is Maulem. Yes. So we're doing about 32 acres under a fresh produce hub. It will become the largest market in East and Central Africa. And then we have another 15 acres that we'll have for retail. We will be resettling some of the traders that have been affected by the expansion of Outer Ring Road. And so the 15 acres will then become it will actually be the largest market in East and Central market Africa as well.
East and Central Africa, exactly. So let me bring in Francis Munyambo, who is the head of enforcement and security. How are you ensuring that Nairobians feel safe in this county of 4 million residents?
Thank you, Dori. My name is Francis Munyambo, the way you've said. And I would like to tell Nairobians that to make sure that Nairobi is safe, we have I've deployed 2,333 officers within Nairobi to make sure that they take care of Nairobians. Within the Central Business District alone, what we call the CBD, we have deployed about 600 officers to make sure that they take care of all the streets, they remove all the hawkers from the business premises, those who are hawking and those who are selling their wares outside business premises. They are removed without wasting a lot of time. And Dori, believe you me, you walk now into the Central Business District, you'll find some work has been done. Security officers have moved in and they have removed the hawkers, those who are doing illegal business within that area. They have been removed from the Central Business District, and all the illegal items or wares they were carrying, most of them have been removed and taken to our stores. We have our stores.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, wish we had more time to talk about security and trade in Nairobi City County, but I'm being told we're out of time. But thank you all so much for speaking to us. We've been talking to Anne Othoro, who is the county executive in charge of trade, and also Francis Munyambo, who is the head of enforcement and security at Nairobi City County. Well, we've come to the end of business today. Hopefully we can come back again and speak to all the county executives here at Nairobi City County, sharing with us some of the achievements, the challenges that remain, and how exactly they are trying to tackle them. My name is Joy Doreen Bira. Thank you all so much for your feedback on our Twitter handle, that is at KTN News. The conversation continues. Coming up next is Worldview on KTN News.